Coming to you live on 2K Sports, it's time for NBA action. With Brett Barry and Greg Anthony, this is Kevin Harlan, and David Aldridge will be joining us on the sideline as well. It's the East All-Stars facing the West All-Stars. All right, let's set the floor, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. And so in the game for the East All-Stars, Pippen is out there with Antetokounmpo. Then it's DeRozan, and it's Rajon Rondo, and it's Whiteside in the pivot spot, manning the middle. And it's Pippen missing.
Man, that's a clean shot, too. You got to sink those. He must be disappointed that he blew that chance.
And the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by Whiteside.
Poor decision-making there. No idea what he's going for with that kind of pass in that situation.
And so here are the West All-Stars. Harden against DeRozan. Inside. Here's George. And the rejection by Pippen. 4 on the clock. Harden's shot is off. NBA. This is Kevin Harlan, and by my side are analysts Greg Anthony and Doris Burke. From the sideline, we'll have the Hall of Famer David Aldridge. We'll be hearing from him in just a bit. It's the East All-Stars facing the West All-Stars. All right, let's set the floor, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. On the court for the East All-Stars, Irving is out there with Antetokounmpo. And there's Carter. And there's Embiid. And it's Irving at the 1 spot. Nash, the pass to O'Neal. Here's Durant. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
You have to be careful around Kevin Durant because this guy loves to get fouled on the way up. He views free throws as easy points.
2 shots. Good on both.
I think it's best to avoid putting this guy at the line if possible, but that's obviously easier said than done.
Carter outside. It's blocked by Shaq. And the ball travels out of bounds. Turnover.
Ouch, that's a wasted possession. Got to shake it off and forget it happened, guys.
He's with the ball. It's Antetokounmpo on the wing. O'Neal with the defensive effort.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over him.
And Kobe gets it to go.
And just showing you his determination despite the size difference.
I mean, how does he get that shot off? I mean, he had to angle that perfectly to get past the defender.
Durant dishes to O'Neal. And Shaq with the slam.
How about the incredible floor awareness from Kevin Durant? Such a sense for when one of his teammates has a clean look.
And Kobe Bryant gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul. Here's Irving.
They are 0 for the game thus far. 0 of 4 here, still looking for their first make.
And there it is. After 4 straight misses, finally nail one.
That's tipped and stolen by Irving. Carter sets the pick for Irving. Carter left side. Fires the 3. The West All-Stars pull it in. Irving against Durant. It's stolen by Antetokounmpo. Here's Carter. And it's sent back by O'Neal. Outside Irving. And Dr. J slams it in.
And guys, he's not an easy man to stop when he's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher. Nash with no one around. That's good, and a nice assist from Durant. Nash has got his first 3-point.
Yeah, guys, that takes vision and timing to put it on time and on target.
Kobe kicks to Shaq. Embiid with the steal. Here's Irving. And he hits it to tie the game up. Irving's got 9 points.
Man, he's having quite the quarter, converting at a really high percentage.
Shaq can't get it to go.
Boy, the defense gets into his head and alters his release when he really doesn't have to.
Back to Kobe. It's stolen by Carter. To the middle. Pass to Irving. Embiid the screen. Passes it to Irving. 6 on the shot clock. And that goes out of bounds. And they retain possession. Just over 3.5 minutes gone here in the first. He gets that one.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
Outside Durant. Sinks the 3-pointer. He has 5.
Boy, the 3-point stroke is just so effortless by Kevin Durant. It is a thing of beauty.
Pass to Irving. He kicks to Embiid. The shot, no good. The West All-Stars will go the other way with it. Durant, the pass to Bryant. O'Neal against Embiid. And the dunk by O'Neal.
This guy is a beast on the board.
And when he gets those second chance points, GA, he does not waste one of them.
He's so very quick to convert off the miss, and usually with authority.
The shot's good from Irving.
Well, Kyrie's so confident shooting from beyond the arc. No defense is going to get in his way.
Durant dishes to Kobe. Stolen by Carter. And it's Shaquille O'Neal with the foul. That's foul number 2 for him. Embiid with it. Tie game and some big points being put up on the board. Clark, as we wrap up the... Neither team able to build much of a lead up to this point as we start the second quarter. Looking here, guys, at what we've seen so far from the West All-Stars, what do you think?
Listen, early on taking the league, I just like their approach offensively.
I think their play calling has been exceptional. They've played with purpose and they've played with aggressiveness.
On the court for the East All-Stars here in the second, we've got Irving. Embiid is out there with Antetokounmpo. And there's Carter. And it's Irving in at the point guard. Just 2 to shoot. Offensive rebound. They get it back. O'Neal. And at last, they get one to fall.
Really strong rebounding on the interior, and he gets the easy putback.
Carter with the bucket.
And that's what the pump fake's there for. Get your man off his feet and drive right around him.
Outside, Kobe. To the wing on the left. Nash kicks to Kobe. It's stolen by Carter. And Dr. J slams it in.
Yeah, how about the sharp steal and then run out? It looks like they're ready to put the hammer down.
Well, we've been waiting for one of these teams, Greg, to pull away. Maybe that'll be a springboard for them.
Yeah, a big change of possession in a tight ball game. We'll see if they've seized the momentum.
Man, this thing is just going back and forth tonight.
Neither team wants to give an inch. This is fun. Both teams trying desperately to seize the momentum.
The kick out to Antetokounmpo. And that's going to be out of bounds. And they'll keep possession.
Playing with lots of energy here, trying to cause turnovers.
I love the tenacity right now. Definitely on the prowl, looking for every opportunity to make a steal. The other team has got to be sharp.
Here's Embiid. Good, and the assist goes to Irving. Embiid's got his first basket. 6 changes of the lead here.
Yeah, both teams still kind of feeling their way through this game.
Bryant's shot is good.
Boy, this guy's a rock. You know, this is a player that you can count on to produce under any circumstance.
Snatched up. And again, it's Joel Embiid. Embiid's got his second bucket of the game to go.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash-mouth physical basketball, guys.
You got it. Come on.
Durant, no good.
Boy, a wide open look from mid-range that goes by the wayside. You can tell he's upset. Okay, now you've got to dial down the intensity a bit, right? That's his second foul, and we still got a ways to go before halftime.
Outside Irving. The feed now to Embiid. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Embiid. And we've got an update here, so let's catch up with David Aldridge.
Kevin, Celtics coach Brad Stevens is known for getting the best out of his players. He said every NBA player has an elite strength. Some of them have 10.
That's good from Vince Carter. Carter hits them both. Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played. Nash, the pass to Davis. Durant kicks to Kobe. Rebound, Giannis Antetokounmpo. Bryant's gone 2 for 5. Oh! That is just nasty.
About the athleticism on that finish.
Nice.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. The solo alley-oop? That's not something we see too often.
Timed perfectly. Caught the defense totally off guard. 1:04 left here in the second. Davis with a screen on Carter. And it's Nash in the corner. And it's out of bounds. And they say last touch by Bryant.
Well, he just gets ahead of himself and throws it away, right? You've got to have better focus than that.
Irving kicks to Carter. Good, and the assist goes to Irving. Irving's got 3 assists now in this one.
If they think they can give him that shot and get away with it, think again, gentlemen.
It's just deflating right now to a team trying to get back into a game like this.
Ouch, Greg, that is definitely an emphasis jam. A big apostrophe or exclamation point, maybe even a question mark. Now here's Durant. "16 seconds left in the first half. O'Neal. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Shaq's got 8. O'Neal in it, the pivot spot, manning the middle. So that's his on the floor for the West All-Stars. Here's Carter, and Davis sends it back.
He's got that huge wingspan, and boy, does he use it well on the defensive end. If Davis is within shouting distance of the shooter, there's a good chance he'll get a hand on it.
Here's Irving. Steve Nash making his last shot. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. That's on Julius Irving. The West All-Stars shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night.
Shooting for West All-Stars.
And Nash makes both of them. Now, here is Irving. Trying his luck deep. The West All-Stars pull it in. O'Neal's got his 8th rebound here tonight. Durant dishes to Nash. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim.
The West All-Stars look good at the line tonight. They're perfect in 4 attempts. And Nash makes both of them. Here in this 3rd quarter, just over a minute play. Here's Embiid. Yes, and it's Irving picking up the assist. And it's 6 points for Joel Embiid. Outside Durant with a tie. Drops in the tray. Durant's got it all tied up now for the West All-Stars.
And KD just keeps coming at you with that jumper. There isn't anything you can do except hope he goes cold.
Back to Antetokounmpo. It's stolen by Davis. There's Nash with the 3. Gets the 3-pointer to fall. And it's a 3-point West All-Star lead.
That's 3 of 4 here to start the half.
And stolen by Nash. Dishes to O'Neal. Outside Durant. Bryant gets a wide open look. Here's Shaq. It's in, and he's a very efficient 5 for 6 on the game.
And you just hate to give up those second chance points.
Well, you better be more physical on the glass because they wanted that rebound more than them, plain and simple.
Challenging the shot has almost the same effect as blocking.
No doubt, especially when the shooter knows that a defender is draped all over him. That kind of activity alters shots.
The pass to Carter. On the wing, Irving. Out to Carter. Shot clock at 5. Can't hit from the elbow.
Yeah, really frustrating right now. They just can't seem to stem the tide here.
Nothing they're doing on the defensive end is working. They've got to figure something out, and fast.
Now let's go to the sideline and catch up with our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge.
Guys, Kevin Durant is a unique player. LeBron James said he's a 7-footer with 6-foot ball handling skills, jump shot, and athleticism. It's never been done in our league. Never had a guy that's 7 foot and can do all that, so it sets him apart. Kevin, I'm 6 feet tall, and I can broadcast.
You can, and you can write, and by the way, you're in the Hall of Fame. DA, thank you. And so the ball out of bounds. Davis touched it last. Guys, they're looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
A nice shot by Irving.
Oh, no defense right there for that shot from Irving. Release so quick, especially off the pass.
Step back shot. Nash's shot is in. Nash has got 13 points here in the second half alone.
After taking some time to find his rhythm, he's been unstoppable since the break.
Here's Irving. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. That one on Davis.
Boy, just a great use of the pump fake by Irving to draw that defender into fouling him.
And so Irving nails both of them. And it's the West All-Stars ball. They've led by as much as 10. Here's Nash. Outside for Durant. And the ball travels out of bounds. Turnover.
Ouch, that's a wasted possession. Got to shake it off and forget it happened, guys.
Here is Carter. He has 7.
Come get it, come get it.
He dishes it to Irving from deep, and Davis pulls it down. Davis has got 3 rebounds now in this one. For 3, Durant, and that does it for the third quarter. Both teams clicking up. And thanks for joining us again as the fourth quarter of play is set to get rolling. It's been a close battle to this point. East with the ball. It's a 5-point game. On the floor for the East All-Stars, starting the fourth. Antetokounmpo is out there with Joel Embiid. Then there's Irving. Then there's Irving. And it's Carter in at the shooting guard. Nash outside. And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him.
And after attempting no free throws in the first half, now he's putting the defense back on its heels.
And they haven't let points get away from them at the line tonight. That's always something that'll allow a coaching staff to breathe a little easier.
Irving kicks to Irving. And Irving throws it down.
And no doubt they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
And that deficit will go away quickly if he does, Greg. Nash right side. That's good, and a nice assist from Durant. 21 points for Steve Nash.
He's been heating it up since the break, getting some excellent looks right now.
Irving passes to Antetokounmpo. And it's Carter.
Oh! Wow.
And I got to say, sort of surprising he goes for a slam that difficult when they're trailing.
But still a magnificent move to the rim. Here's Davis. And that's good. A nice job in the glass as they pick up 2 on the second effort.
And they hold a huge advantage on the backboard.
Got that one up quick. And that's now 11 points for Kyrie Irving.
Yeah, when Kyrie comes off the screen with that much speed, it's very hard to deny him a good look at the basket.
Nash drawing the double team. Outside Irving. Feeds it to Irving. And then Irving slams it in.
And guys, I don't know that this is the time for that kind of flair. In a close game, the important thing is to get the 2 points, not necessarily the dramatics.
Oh, come on. He had to go for that, didn't he? My goodness. Now, here is Irving. The dish to Antetokounmpo. Yes, and it's Irving picking up the assist.
On the attack, he has that ability, trying to close this one out.
I'll tell you, that's the killer instinct you need to have. You love the attacking mentality near the cup. Boy, what a nice carom there, guys. He can really use that size and length to his advantage.
Ties it up, and this next one could give them the lead. And that one falls, and that puts them up by 1 point.
Boy, what a steady presence at the line, whether it's a blowout. Out of an opponent.
It's good. And now a 4-point West All-Star lead.
Yeah, sprinting end to end, but under control. That's the key.
No, exactly right, Greg. You can't go too fast. He pulled that off in brilliant fashion.
And then Carter with the jam.
Oh, just solid on the one-handed slam.
And guys, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball.
To his good work at the line there, now we have a 2-possession ball game.
He used that pick to perfection. And it's 13 points for Kyrie Irving.
Guys, it doesn't get much bigger than that. Irving coming up huge right there with the bucket.
Now here's Durant. And the shot's good after hitting off the rim. Durant's got 4 points this quarter.
And such a clutch shooter. I mean, he lives for the big shot. And when he's rolling like this, watch out.
Carter against Bryant. The kick out to Antetokounmpo. Here's Irving. And that one is off. Great D that time from Durant. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here. It's going to be on Kyrie Irving. Good on the first, and that puts them up by 5. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 6-point ball game.
Boy, those free throws add a nice cushion to their lead.
They set the pick. Nails it! What a beautiful shot to bring him to within 3.
And you got to admire Irving in these situations. Doesn't let pressure overwhelm him. In fact, he embraces it.
Connects!
Exactly the kind of ball movement they're looking for.
And whatever play they run has to be quick.
No time to waste. They have to score fast and then foul quickly.
Durant against Irving. It's stolen by Carter. Stepped in the line, out of bounds there, and that will cost them the possession.
All-Stars ball.
Welcome, everyone. Let's get ready for some NBA basketball on 2K Sports.
Ladies and gentlemen.
This is Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg and our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. It's the East All-Stars facing the West All-Stars. Now let's check out the starters for the East All-Stars. Hardaway is out there with Michael Jordan. And then there's Antetokounmpo. Then there's Shaquille O'Neal. And it's James in at the three.
Really enjoy watching Antetokounmpo show off his toughness. I mean, he's not a real thick guy, long, angular, and muscular, and much tougher than he looks. That's why I think he's able to overpower defenders at times.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
The West All-Stars on D. The feed to Jordan. Shaq with the screen. Antetokounmpo setting the pick for Jordan. Down low. O'Neal dishes to James. And yes, it's good. James has got his first basket.
Man, you got to respect and appreciate how polished LeBron is inside. I mean, he really excels at creating opportunities for himself close to the rim.
Stepped in the line, out of bounds there, and that will cost them the possession. And here are the East All-Stars now. Hardaway with a wide open look. And a miss there on the triple. Inside. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Thompson.
You know, that pass wasn't deflected or anything, Kevin. Don't see that often. An unfortunate, unforced turnover.
And Jordan has it in the corner.
You know, that's not how you distribute the ball. Needs to be more focused when making passes like that.
East All-Stars on defense. 4-point game. Second chance shot. And the officials call a traveling violation.
And if you really want to make things hard on yourselves, this is exactly how you do it. Turnovers on back-to-back trips down the floor.
Shaq with a screen on Thompson. Jordan kicks to Shaq. And Shaq with the slam.
Yeah, I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones.
Hey, they've got a nice, comfortable lead here, fellas. Might as well keep it simple. Do it a plain, simple one-hander, just like pound cake.
I would agree. Hardaway for three. Here's Shaq. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
And not hard to see why they are giving up points on this run. Just too many good looks from in close.
Trying to get back on track. And there's the 3-second call, this one on the defense. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. Scoring breakdown for the East All-Stars.
Well, I like the fact they've already been getting a lot of high-quality shots in the paint.
And the other thing, though, is their execution in terms of their ball movement has been flawless. Sets up a lot of easy scoring opportunities.
And the basket by Johnson.
And Durant just great at picking apart the defense. When they leave one of his guys open, he is quick to get the ball to them.
Now here's Hardaway. Right side out of Kumbo. One-on-one fast break. Thompson passes to Cousins. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Thompson.
Just didn't get his hands up in time on that one. They weren't on the same page there.
1:43 left here in the first quarter. Here's Shaq. He dishes it to Jordan. From deep three-point range. And it's Durant, that time on the assist by Thompson.
And that stroke of Durant, effortless. I mean, easily pulling up from the perimeter. Textbook form. Beautiful to watch.
We've got 1:13 left in the first quarter. Jordan against Thompson. Out to Hardaway. Three-pointer. The West All-Stars pull it in. It's Durant with the drive. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. That's on Shaq.
And you love Durant's intensity. He has an amazing drive to be an all-time great. And that's another area where he is just a superb player. Excellent at the free throw line. And a sturdy screen set for him that time. And he doesn't fool around, just straight to the rim for the finish.
No way for his man to get around that one. That's for sure.
No chance, Kevin. I mean, the screen was in the right spot. His feet were set. He would have had to go straight through him, and that's not legal.
Antetokounmpo dishes to Jordan. Shoots over Cousins. And it's off the back rim. No good.
And he's been way off the mark this quarter. It's been ugly.
Davis with a screen on James. Back to Thompson. Thompson is double. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Cousins. And then Cousins with the dunk.
And, you know, DeMarcus Cousins is used to playing through contact. I mean, he's excellent at overwhelming the defense with his strength.
We're at the end of the first, Clark, in a close game so far. Well, up to this point, a closely contested game as we start the second quarter. You look in here, guys, at what we've seen so far from the West All-Stars. What do you think?
Just playing suffocating defense. That's been the difference here for them.
You know, Greg, I love watching this team get after it on defense. I mean, they play with a bit of edge and nastiness.
We've got DeMarcus Cousins. Magic Johnson is out there with Thompson. Then it's Anthony Davis. And it's Durant in at the small forward position. That's the 5 for the West All-Stars right now. And taken away by Magic. Passes to Durant. From deep. An absolute bomb from three-point range. Durant's got the first basket of the second quarter for the West All-Stars. And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for the West All-Stars.
Well, I think the defensive aggressiveness on display here has caught them off guard, playing airtight defense and coming up with the steals.
Yeah, but they've also protected the paint extremely well. You see that in their block shot totals, but also they've altered a lot of shots.
And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Hardaway. Okay, well, let's check in with David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sidelines.
Guys, Kevin Durant is a unique player. LeBron James said he's a 7-footer with 6-foot ball handling skills, a jump shot, and athleticism. It's never been done in our league. Never had a guy that's 7 foot and can do all that, so it sets him apart. Kevin, I'm 6 feet tall. I can broadcast.
You can, and you can write, and by the way, you're in the Hall of Fame. D.A., thank you. The West All-Stars shooting their 4th attempt at the free throw line right here. And so he hits the technical free throw. And the East All-Stars making a change here. Jordan's checked in. Johnson, a wide open look. That's good, and a nice assist from Durant. Durant's got 3 assists now in this one.
And his presence as a scorer, it just has a calming effect for the rest of the team. He's a fallback option whenever they need one.
And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Thompson. 2 minutes now played in the second quarter. Here's Jordan. And the dunk by Jordan.
And I'll tell you what, guys, I think that's the best part of James's game. And he's got a lot of good parts, but his vision is otherworldly.
And Thompson kicks to Durant. Thompson passes to Durant. Screen by Cousins. Durant dishes to Thompson. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And it's Durant missing.
Boy, he's having a tough time right now. Seems like he's forcing his shot a bit to me, Kevin, not letting it come in the flow of the game.
Yeah, that's just poor decision-making. He's got to be better in those situations.
Greg, I just think he was in a hurry. He flat out rushed it. I mean, I don't know what he was thinking there. He actually was in a brain-neutral position. Can't give up these looks. I mean, the defense has to be more aggressive guarding the perimeter.
Johnson with it. He's picked up by Jordan. Cousins with a screen for Durant. Up off the screen.
I like seeing Durant slam that one down. I mean, he's just powering it home thanks to that incredible position.
The dish to Jordan. Antetokounmpo, a screen on Thompson. Hardaway for 3. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Jordan. Hardaway has got 7.
How about the passing? They are moving the ball without any thought, without any individual agenda.
Yeah, and it's really fun to see that kind of unselfishness. Really hard not to appreciate all the assists they've racked up.
And here they come. That doesn't go either for Hardaway.
No other way to put it. Just a poor shooting performance for him, but luckily his teammates have picked up the slack. And folks, he did not luck into that one. He knew just where he wanted to be to grab that backboard.
That's good from Shaq on the assist from Michael Jordan. He's got 6.
And those are 2 teammates right there working in rhythm. One setting the screen and the other using it to get that separation. That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
The West All-Stars with the ball. The wide open look for Durant. And some very quick points for him on that possession. Durant's got 8 points in the quarter.
And KD just keeps coming at you with that jumper. There isn't anything you can do except hope he goes cold.
Hardaway, that's a 2-pointer. And he gets the shot to fall after coming off the pick.
Well, I liked the first quarter he had. I mean, and I'm loving the second quarter even more. Playing with a lot of momentum right now.
Not watching the line there. That'll be a backcourt violation. 17 seconds left to play here in the second quarter. The pass to Jordan. Stolen by Thompson. With one on the clock, and it is good at the buzzer. And so it's Kevin Durant making headlines and highlights for the West All-Stars. He got into double digits for the quarter with 10 points total. We've got more NBA basketball coming your way in just a minute. Welcome back, everyone. The second half about to get underway, and it's been a close one so far. Here are the East All-Stars. They trail by 1. On the court right now for the East All-Stars, they've got LeBron James. Shaquille O'Neal is out there with Antetokounmpo. Then it's Jordan, and it's Hardaway in at point guard. Johnson kicks to Thompson. Durant with a screen on Jordan.
Man, this thing is just going back and forth tonight.
Yeah, it's been a seesaw battle. Right now, I mean, as soon as one team grabs the lead, the other grabs it right back.
In the corner, it's James. Shot clock at 5. O'Neal. So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there.
Really the right play defensively. If you can't block, force them to the line.
Yeah, exactly. Prevent the layup, give them a little bump, and then maybe they'll think twice about coming into the lane next time. And if they don't think about it, at least they might be distracted by your presence.
And not even 3/4 out of the way. So many lead changes.
The fans, guys, are getting their money's worth. Heck, I should have paid to watch this one. It's been a nail biter.
And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here. And this is his second trip to the line tonight. So after making the first, he goes 1 for 2. And it's Johnson penetrating. Misses in close.
That's what we're talking about in terms of the activity level defensively. You got to protect the rim.
Textbook defense all around. Nice job at contesting the shot without fouling, and that's how you do it. Well done.
No good from Durant.
Boy, it's surprising that he clunked that one. I mean, especially since the defense was nowhere to be found.
And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points.
Hey, guys, I know I'm stating the obvious here, but those could be an important 2 points considering how close this game is.
Now here's Jordan following the miss by Anthony Davis. Hardaway against Johnson. And there's Penny Hardaway on the assist by O'Neal. And it's a 3-point East All-Star lead. Durant with a screen on Hardaway. Outside for Durant. And it's the East with the rebound. James has got his 3rd rebound tonight. Fires the 3.
A really good rebound in traffic. That's what the big fella's there for.
Durant, that's good.
Yeah, you look at the way Kevin Durant releases it so high, makes it hard to block, which is why he's such an efficient inside scorer.
Now here's Jordan, and he gets the bucket. Shaq's got 7 now in this quarter.
And when they've gone to him, he has come through big time. You got to keep getting him touches.
Durant, the pass to Cousins. And it's out of bounds, and they say it was last touched by Durant.
You know, that's not how you distribute the ball. Needs to be more focused when making passes like that.
Here's Jordan. And fouled on the shot, so the bucket counts and a chance for one more here.
How about that move? Is this guy special or what? Just love watching him operate inside.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here. Now here's Johnson. 7 points in the game. Fires the three. And the foul called on DeMarcus Cousins. That is his first foul of the game. Here are the East All-Stars. They're on a 10-2 run here. Jordan with a screen on Johnson. It's Jordan on the wing. Antetokounmpo setting the pick for Jordan. And Antetokounmpo gets it to go.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
And on the flip side, Greg, the defenders have to show more fight on the interior. They've got to offer more resistance here.
And then Hardaway with the dunk.
Oh, nice there, getting the reverse. Love that. And the fans got a little bit of a show there.
Guys, that one definitely had a little something extra on it.
A jaw-dropper emoji is what I look like right now. Incredible.
And Davis sends it back.
Boy, I tell you what, Davis uses his length so well. I mean, a defensive stalwart who holds his ground, and because of his timing and length and athleticism, he's an excellent shot blocker. And he had one in the first as well. He can be dangerous. Keep an eye on him.
Johnson dishes to Durant. Johnson kicks to Durant. That's in there. Johnson with the assist. 21 points for Kevin Durant.
And this is someone that can really hurt you from long range. He did that to a degree in the first half, and he's doing it now.
Stolen by Durant. From deep three-point range. From beyond the arc, and then some. Durant's got 2 now from beyond the arc in the third for the West All-Stars. And taken away by Johnson. Shoots from 12. Hardaway with the steal. And we've watched 3 so far in this. Welcome back. Fourth quarter action starting up. 2K Sports, happy to have you with us. All right, now a chance to set the floor courtesy of Gatorade. Fourth quarter action, all fueled up and ready to go. On the floor for the West All-Stars. Durant is out there with Davis. Then it's Thompson. Then it's Johnson. And it's Cousins in at the 5, roaming the paint. Here's Johnson.
East All-Stars foul. That's his first personal foul.
Screen by Cousins. Durant for 3. And it's out of bounds, and they say it was last touched by Durant. And here are the East All-Stars now. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game. Hardaway passes to Jordan. Stepped on the line, out of bounds there, and that will cost them the possession. Hardaway against Johnson. Feeds to Durant. Cousins. The West All-Stars get it back in a new 24. Cousins with a screen on LeBron. Off his leg. And the official saying it was kicked. One minute now into this fourth quarter. Durant against LeBron. Here's Thompson. That's good, and a nice assist from Durant. Thompson's got the first basket as we get going in the fourth for the West All-Stars. Check a screen on Johnson. And he gets it to go as they call the foul. He's on his way to the line for one more.
Another bucket down low. They've been the aggressors, taking the ball inside and attacking at the rim.
You're exactly right. It's been all good at one end, and let's be diplomatic and just say not so good at the other end.
Durant with it. He's picked up by James. Johnson gets the bucket.
Their three-point percentage has taken a big leap here in this second half.
And their lasers are starting to do their thing. I mean, that's going to be the ticket for them the rest of the way.
And Davis sends it back. Here's Thompson. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
And he has starting to turn it on now after that slow start.
Antetokounmpo, a screen on Davis. And here's Jordan outside. It's rebounded by the West. Cousins has got his fourth rebound in this one.
And I love how his teammates have stepped up for him. He's struggling, but they're ramping it up and getting it done this quarter.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Here's O'Neal. They can't stop the run with that one. Durant dishes to Thompson. Johnson right side. Strikes a big high bounce and goes in.
And you're starting to see some tired legs on those defenders as we come down the stretch here, Clark.
Yeah, I agree with you, Greg. I mean, fatigue really a factor. You can see the heavy legs, and that's why he was wide open on that shot. The defender just couldn't get to him.
Shaw's checked in for the East. The shot by Thompson, and no one's around. The basket good off the assist from Durant. Durant's got his 7th assist in the game. Here's Hardaway. Here's Shaq. Kicks it out to James. Pass to Shaq. Shot clock at 6. Dishes it to Antetokounmpo. Hardaway for 3. And it's Hardaway again missing. Here's Durant. Sinks the 15-footer. Durant's got the lead up to 5 now for the West All-Stars.
Man, he gets it done in bunches, does Durant. He's a superb scorer. You just got to marvel at his greatness.
Now here's Durant. To the middle. Here's Cousins.
And they've done some nice work as we've come down the stretch here in the final quarter.
Greg, you can feel the sense of urgency they have to get this thing closed out as soon as possible.
Just testing out the cannon on that misfire.
That certainly was a deep one. I mean, maybe move in a little bit next time. There's no such thing as a 4-point line.
And the foul called on DeMarcus Cousins. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far. Michael Jordan, he's checked in for Shaw. LeBron James on the wing. Sinks it. And now they trail by just 4.
Man, it's so good to see LeBron James rise up with confidence from deep. That's a part of his game that he continues to improve on, and it's actually become quite efficient.
Now here's Durant. Knocks it loose. Shot clock at 6. And Thompson kicks to Cousins. Over Shaq. Durant, the pass to Davis. Kicks it out to Johnson. Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. Durant against James. Cousins dishes to Durant. And Cousins kicks to Johnson. Here's Durant. But they get it back.
There's another opportunity, and everything's going right for these guys.
welcome everyone to another presentation of the NBA on 2K Sports. Alongside Greg Anthony and Steve Smith with David Aldridge on the sideline, this is Kevin Harlan. You'll see the West All-Stars and the East All-Stars. We've got a chance here to set the floor, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go for this one. On the floor for the West All-Stars, Curry is out there with Harden. Then it's Durant. Then it's Anthony Davis. And it's Cousins in at the 5 down low. They double-team Curry. Here's that's a great dunk.
Freakish,
yes,
athletically.
Unbelievable play.
Wow.
And the steal then right into the fast break. Great awareness.
Perfect read. Takes a chance, certainly pays off.
The shot by Antetokounmpo. Nobody around.
shooting guard. 6 feet 7 inches. Number 11, Klay Thompson.
Welcome to 2K Sports for another edition of NBA basketball. We've got the Rockets facing Los Angeles. Westbrook's got his team on the board to start the games for Los Angeles. All fueled up and ready to go. Brought to you by Gatorade. Let's check out who's on the floor. It's going to be on Hakeem Olajuwon. Los Angeles shooting their first free throws of the game.
Russell Westbrook taking 2 shots.
The free throw drops for Russell Westbrook. And so Westbrook makes them both.
And that's the norm for him. He's pretty much automatic when he's at the line.
Smith against Westbrook. Pass to Ori. 1 up, 1 down. 2 points with his first shot this game. And just about a minute into the first quarter. And here's Westbrook from the arc, from beyond the arc, and then some. Maxwell against Thompson. Maxwell kicks to Smith. To the inside. Here's Olajuwon. Davis with some nice D.
Now, that's what we're talking about in terms of the activity level defensively. You got to protect the rim.
Well, that takes physical ability, good timing, those two things that he possessed.
Just such a well.
And now it's Westbrook.
Oh, wow. Look out.
That's a beautiful jam.
And that's another basket for them. They have really come out blazing here in the first.
That Unleash Chaos Under Armour replay really giving us a good look at the action. Now, here is Smith. Picked by Olajuwon. Westbrook with the steal. All alone. And finished off by Westbrook.
Aggressive coming out of the gate here, guys. Wow.
Yeah, you got to love it. Everything's working. Offense, defense, already a big lead.
Thompson against Maxwell. Smith on the wing. Shot to stop the run. Sinks the three-pointer. Smith's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Durant sets a screen for Kobe. Olajuwon with the block. Ori against Kobe. That's tipped. And here again, Los Angeles in transition. Up the court they go.
Wow, and that sort of showmanship is just deflating right now to a team trying to get back into a game like this.
Ouch, Greg, that is definitely an emphasis jam. A big apostrophe or exclamation point, maybe even a question mark. Now, here is Olajuwon. For Maxwell, and it's Cassell in for Smith. So it's the Rockets now. Kawhi Leonard missing from long range. Olajuwon against Nowitzki. Olajuwon the pass to Ellie. Just 5 to shoot. And so it looks like the Rockets will retain possession here. And Los Angeles with some changes. On our test, he's checked in for Durant. And Steph Curry subbed in for Thompson. And then for Houston, Brown comes in for Olajuwon. And Brooks subbed in for Ori. Here's Bullard. He's covered by Leonard. And the foul called on Kawhi Leonard. That's his first foul. Los Angeles on D. 9-point game. Houston moving the ball around.
It's kind of a comedy of errors for them in this first half thus far. Just been all over the place.
Johnson outside. And that one, good. Johnson's got his first bucket in this one.
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting it in the paint and continue to score consistently.
Pass to Bullard. Tipped away. Shot clock at 6. The Rockets again can't hit. Here's Los Angeles now. They're on an 18-7 run. Here's Leonard. Here's Cassell. Looking for his first basket still in this one. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up.
That's his first personal foul.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
Sam Cassell at the line for 2.
That free throw, no good. He hits the second from the line. Here's Leonard. Bullard pulls it in. Now here's Brooks. Knocked away from deep. That misses. Would have counted had it gone in. And so it's Los Angeles going into the break with a 10-point lead. They've set the tone. They love their tempo. We'll see if we're in store for a more tightly contested.
Few chances and took control of the game.
Houston trails by 10. So on the floor for Houston, they've got Brooks. Brown out there with Bullard. Then it's Jones. And it's Ellie in at the shooting guard position. Here's Bullard. Back to Brooks. And it's sent back by Nowitzki. Here's Leonard. Basket is good, and he'll get a chance for one more at the free throw line.
Well executed, and then you love the strong finish.
So many fast breaks now ending the three-point shot. Good to see them taking it to the rack.
That free throw good from Leonard. And it's the Rockets with the ball. Trailing by 13. Leonard with the steal. Johnson outside. Now the dish to Leonard. Outside Curry. Nowitzki with the screen on Brooks. Back to Artest. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Johnson dishes to Nowitzki. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Nowitzki. And Los Angeles with some changes. Ewing comes in for Dirk Nowitzki. And it's LeBron in for Kawhi Leonard. And a switch here also for Houston. Brown, he's checked in for Bullard. Now here's Brooks. He's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. The screen from Brown. It's stolen by Curry. Lets it go from deep. One up, one down. 2 points with his first shot this game.
And he can smell blood in the water. Excellent finish.
Oh, yeah, up by double digits. They're trying to keep the momentum, keep the foot on the neck. That's his focus right now.
And Houston calls their first time out of the game.
Yeah, and the amount of points they've given up here in the paint, that's what they got to talk about.
Oh, this is ugly. No question about it. And you wonder if these matchups aren't favoring them right now.
Bryant, he's checked in for Los Angeles. The Rockets also changing it up. Thorpe, he checked in for Brown. Maxwell comes in for Ellie. And Smith subbed in for Brooks. The screen from Brown. Bryant against Maxwell. And Jones has it in the corner. Shot clock at 5. Smith against Johnson. That one doesn't go.
Yeah, not a great shot there, especially when you got a lockdown defender guarding.
No, I mean, there had to be a better option that time down the court. That's just a missed opportunity.
Just increasing their advantage, and right now they're in a zone on both ends.
Oh, that's why you see them flexing a little bit. They're feeling good about how they've dominated.
The shot's good from Smith.
Look, I don't know how he got that one to go. About as tough of a shot as you can think of.
And it's Johnson penetrating. Ewing kicks to Bryant. And out of bounds as the Rockets gain possession.
Well, the defense had nothing to do with that turnover. They're just fortunate. That's just plain sloppy passing.
Olajuwon's checked in for the Rockets. Davis comes in for Jones. And taken away by Johnson. And now here's Johnson, a fast break chance. And finished off by LeBron.
And I think that play sort of sums up what we've seen tonight. Just simply being outplayed both sides of the ball. Smart basketball defensively.
Checked in for Ron Artest. And Russell Westbrook is subbed in for Magic Johnson. And here's Kobe from the arc. That shot no good. And it's Houston the other way. Maxwell the pass to Cassell. The Rockets again can't hit.
He finds a major hole in the D beyond the arc and still can't cash in on it.
Thompson inside the line, and some very quick points for him on that possession. And Los Angeles leads by 21. Cassell against Westbrook. Cassell the pass to Thorpe over Durant. Another miss by Houston. Here's Los Angeles now. This run now up to 13-2. A shot by Thompson, and no one's around. Gasol kicks to Thompson. Here's Kobe. And he gets that one to go off the front iron. Kobe's got 6.
Timely passing leads to assists, and that's been the recipe for success.
Kick by Olajuwon. Maxwell kicks to Olajuwon. And Durant sends it back. They shoot again. And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot. Houston shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game. First one falls for him. And Los Angeles with some changes. Davis is checked in for Gasol. Kawhi Leonard comes in for Kobe. And Stephen Curry subbed in for Russell Westbrook. And then for Houston, Bullard, he's checked in for Thorpe. Ori comes in for Davis. And Brooks subbed in for Maxwell. Now here's Curry. Right side Davis. The 11-footer, Olajuwon with the block. Curry against Cassell. The pass to Ori. Brooks outside. And Durant sends it back. A 3 from Leonard. Got it off in time, but it's no good. We're getting back to the action now. It's been a one-team show so far. We'll see if that changes here in the 3rd. Well, you look at Russell Westbrook in this game. He has been everywhere.
Yeah, so far they haven't found an answer for him. A scoring machine here in that first half.
Oh, well, he's a tricky cover. He does a good job of sensing the defense, making the right move at the right time.
And here's spot manning the middle. So that's who Greg Popovich starts the second half with. Los Angeles on D. Ball's knocked loose. Smith outside. Shot clock at 6. Stolen by Westbrook.
I tell you what, they've got a nice reservation for him over on the bench if he keeps this up. 4th turnover already. And guys, careless with the ball there, and the turnover leads to the big stuff.
Once he came upright with the steal, he went straight on the attack.
And how about the explosiveness he shows, going from the offensive to the defensive end in a blink?
Now, here is Olajuwon. And he makes good on the layup.
Yeah, starting the second half nicely there. Love those easy lay-ins to get things going.
It's a nice momentum builder coming out of halftime for sure.
Westbrook throws it down.
And haven't we seen that a few times today, guys? I mean, their defense has got to have a little bit more toughness about it.
Pulls from the top of the key, and they pick up 2. 7 points for Smith.
How about that move? Is this guy special or what? Just love watching him operate.
Los Angeles leading by 22. Fires for 3. It falls for his 5th field goal tonight. Now shooting 5 for 8.
Solid start to the half for them. 3 of 4 from the field now.
Bryant's gone 1 of 2 shooting from 3. Now a timeout called by Houston.
And when you take a look at that shot chart, the amount of misses lately, really unbelievable.
Man, this is a joke. Right? I mean, there's been some glimpses of hope, but they've been few and far between.
And Los Angeles will go for a different look here. Dirk Nowitzki, he's checked in for Anthony Davis. LeBron comes in for Kevin Durant. Ron Artest is checked in for Klay Thompson. And it's Johnson in for Russell Westbrook. Houston with a big group substitution here. Brown, he's checked in for Olajuwon. Brown comes in for Thorpe. Jones checked in for Horry. And it's Ellie in for Maxwell.
Well, you can't find much better shot than that one.
Here in the 3rd. Here's Johnson, and he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. For Los Angeles, they have gone 3 for 3 at the line tonight. And that one falls for Johnson. Houston making a switch here. Bullard's checked in, and both free throws good for Johnson. Smith on the wing. He's guarded by Johnson. Pass to Ellie.
Oh, and he capped that one off with a little something extra, switching hands on the dunk.
He knows how to get some hang time there. Great play. And that was Under Armour bringing you that replay. Unleash K. The pass to Ellie. Smith outside. 4 on the shot clock. Here's Jones. The shot's good. Brown making the play. There's 38 seconds left to play in the third. Johnson dishes to Artest. It's hauled in by Brown. And so here is Houston. Guys, they're looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
Jumps up. The big dunk at the end of the break.
And when you can outscore your opponent in transition.
Action on 2K Sports coming your way after this break. And now a sneak peek into the huddle with Greg Popovich.
The way we keep a lead is to keep making stops, gang rebound, and keep the pace on offense.
No surprise moments ago in that little talk that Greg Popovich gave his team in pushing his troops, sensing an open opportunity to break this thing wide open.
And he's a guy who will never settle, and for good reason. He knows that any dip in momentum can shift the course of a game.
Welcome back as we get ready to start the fourth quarter. Not exactly a nail-biter here, but you never know. And so in the game for the Rockets, we've got Cassell, Brown out there with Brown, then it's Brooks, and it's Davis in at the 3 spot. Jump shot.
And just enough wiggle room to get off his shot.
Well, when you're at a size disadvantage, sometimes the mid-range is better than inside. You get a little more space. You don't allow the shot blocker to get up on you, and also you can use your handles and your quickness. Look, he doesn't waste time. Once he gets the rebound, he does what he should. Goes right back up with it.
This is to Davis. Down low. Here's Brown. That's in there. Davis. Outside Curry. From deep. Puts up a 3. 6 in the quarter.
And one of the stories of the second half has been all of those.
Here's Brooks. Brown sets a screen for Brooks. Here's the teardrop. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Gasol's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Houston takes possession.
The ball goes to Houston.
For those just joining us, fourth quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it. Curry against Brooks. The screen from Brown. The drive by Brooks. And the rejection by Curry. Oh, and the jam by Leonard.
And it's been about that execution off.
That's why the league continues to grow.
Here's Brooks. After the basket by Los Angeles. To halt the run. Brown kicks to Brooks. The shot's good. Brown making the play. Brooks has got 5 points now in the quarter.
Well, that's a shot they'll be happy with on every trip, no matter who's taking it.
And so it's Houston with it.
Los Angeles foul call.
James checked in for Kawhi Leonard. And a switch here also for Houston. Jones is checked in. Cassell against Westbrook.
Los Angeles foul. Russell Westbrook. That's his second personal foul. At the line, Sam Cassell. 2 shots.
The first free throw is good. By Westbrook. 15 points for Steph Curry.
Another one. Man, he's just gotten into a great rhythm out there.
And part of this falls on the defense. I mean, you know he's hot. You'd like to force someone else to shoot the basketball.
Cassell against Curry. Cassell the pass to Brown. That one doesn't drop. Good D by Ewing. The drive by LeBron. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
Oh, the officials are all over that one.
At the line, LeBron James.
The first one falls. Bullard, he's checked in for Houston. And both free throws good for LeBron. Here's Cassell. Outside, Jones. The screen from Brown. They set the pick. Houston moving the ball around. Clock at 6. Cassell gets the bucket.
And not sure what you can do with a guy like that. With his handles, he can just take defenders to school.
Westbrook, and finished off by Westbrook.
And leaving nothing to chance here on this game-clinching run.
Yeah, that offense shifted into high gear. I love the attack mindset.
Beyond the arc. Cassell, no good. Here's Ewing. It counts. So it's Los Angeles winning this one easily. And the outcome of this one was never in doubt.
And boy, they really put in a supreme effort. It just felt like once they had